So, good morning everyone. Good morning, Sir Clint. So, mag-answer ta ng preliminary examination. So, part 1 is foundational understanding. So, explain what is the design pattern and describe its purpose in software development and why developer use patterns instead of creating solution from scratch. So, ang design pattern is a usable, proven solution to a common design problem in a software. So, this is a finished code, but kung na siya template or blueprint on how to for how structure classes and objects to solve a recurring problem. So, sa yung purpose sa software development. So, ang purpose niya is to provide shared vocabulary so para maka-speed up siya o communication. Para mag-communicate, share data na. And then, it captures best practices. So, best practices that have been tested in many systems. Then, it also helps structure code to improve maintainability, flexibility, and clarity. So, sorry na, Andra. And then, why reuse pattern instead of starting from a scratch? So, para makasave taog time, syempre, para dili na ka rediscover og mga solution to common problems. And then, ma-reduce ang risk. Patterns are tried and true. So, ma-avoid ang many pitfalls and beginner hit. Then, improve design quality. So, encourages separation of concerns and low coupling and high cohesion. So, easier na collaboration. So, other developers can quickly understand and intend what they recognize patterns. So, unsa ang three main categories plus real-world analogies. So, ang first one is the creational patterns. So, unsa ang i-focus? So, ang i-focus niya is how objects are created. So, iyang goal na naron is to hide or manage the complexity of object creation. So, code is flexible and not tightly coupled to concrete classes. So, unsa yung real world nga analogy? So, ang real world analogy niya is example, restaurant kitchen. So, dili na ka madto sa cook sa imong meal. So, you just order lang from a menu, and then muna siya ang nag-serve as abstraction, and then the kitchen follows a process pattern. So, di ba dito na siya mag-itabo ang unsaon paghimo tong imong order. And then you get the result na wa kabalog yun sa pagluto, di ba? Kung mato ka og Jollibee, for example, din order ka og kanang ilang menu. So, dili makamutanaw dito ang giyon sa pagluto, giyon sa pangana. So, you just wait, and then mag-get na nimo ang result. Gana na siya. Then, the second one is the structural patterns. So, di naman ta sa number 2, di ba? Different na three main categories of design patterns. So, first na parang creational patterns, motong gingon ako ganina. Then, structural karon is i-explain na po na to. So, unsay na pag-focus aning structural patterns. So, ang i-focus ani is how classes and object are composed to form a larger structure. So, ang goal na napsad ani is para masayon ang pag-combine sa object and then ma-adapt ang interface na walay huge na rewrites. So, kasi yung real world analogy ani. For example, kanang Lego, mga Lego bricks. So, nakay mga pieces ana nga ga-define as interface. And then, muna siya ang mga studs and holes kanang sa Lego board. Then in that way it can be combined in many way to build a bigger structure, di ba? Pag mo kay Lego kay naman tong murag mga may tumoy nga inapoy buslot. If i-combine to nimo, mas baka kwan ka og bigger structure or makabuo ka og say gusto nimo buon. So muna siya ang real world analysis structural pattern, di bali magbuo ka ba ano siya. Then ang stud and hose mo to siya ang mga defined interface. So next is the behavioral patterns. So unsa gi-focus na sad aning behavioral patterns. So ang focus ani is unsaon pag ang object pag interact and pag communicate ug unsa iyang mga ug unsa ang responsibilities ug giunsa ang responsibilities pag distribute o isa pa dai is unsa ang pag-arrange sa mga or pag-organize sa mga algorithms. So a real world analogy ani ron is office work, di ba? Office workflow. So natay different objects. So kung sa office work natay employees, mga different employees. Na naay lahi-lahi nga role. Ay manager, ay kuan katong mga HR, din mga finance, tagod. So ang pattern doon is the process that coordinates people without hand-wiring everything into one person. Di ba, ang katong mga lain-lain nga role is create siya o kanang result na dili siya magkayagaw ana siya. Bali kung saan mong gisuguan na mura na yung trabahoon kung kasi gisugon sa HR mura pa na yung trabaho mura yung role niya mag-focus siya na yung role dito sa finance focus siya sa ana so sa yang role ana good so laylay siya role then makreate sila og one big result ano ba. So proceed na ta sa part 2. So creational patterns in action. So choose one creational pattern, singleton, factory method, or builder. So explain na to, mag-complete na to lo, then explain na to na simple diagram or a scenario software where it fits naturally. So ang ipili nako is factory method. So you want to create an object but nakaidwa ka bots. You don't have high level code to depend specific concrete classes and you want it make it easy to add new product types without changing lots of existing code. Nga na. So factory method moves object creation logic into separate method, usually in a subclasses, so the calling code uses a common interface and doesn't know the exact class being instantiated. So, ganun. Ito nga. So, muna siya ang diagram. So, imagine, creator has a method create product. And then a subclasses of creator override create product to create a specific product. So muna siya ang akong kaning diagram. So creator, sa sulod ng creator is natay create product na method. Muna siya ang ginatawag na factory method. Then below na is natay duha ka creator. Creator A and then creator B. So sa creator A, mag-create siya og product A or product A. Then sa creator B, mag-create po siya og product B. So, client calls create product, and gets a product without caring it's product A or product B. So, GUI toolkit. So, you have a base dialog class with a create button and a factory method. So, Windows dialog overrides create button to create a Windows button. Then web dialog overrides create button to create an HTML button. So the main application works with dialog and button interface ignoring platform specific. Adding a new platform is as simple as adding another subclass. So balik na punta ron sa next one. Many students may understand this singleton pattern. Explain na to siya. So, kasi din ang singleton pattern. So, Singleton ensures a class has only one instance and provide a global access point to it, like logger that get instant something like that. So, pero di bali, tanan data is lima ka buok mga kuan process. Then nato siya isa ka database. So tanan mga data ato is mabot siya sa isa ra ang kabtan. Dili siya maglaylay og database. So isa ra na siya. Connect na siya tanan Bali ang tanan kuan inita nimo is mapunta siya sa isa ka database. Something ana. So one benefit is centralized and shared resource. So, muna siyang ginawa nga ang data tanan is mapunta siya sa isa ka database. So for things must be truly being singling up, global and version log managed and or so only one instance exists. All parts of the system access the same instance and easy to access. So one optional drawback, hidden global state and tight coupling. So code called singleton get instance everywhere and effective dependence on global variable. This makes testing harder, so because state can leak between tests, and it's difficult to substitute a mock instance. Also makes dependencies less explicit. Objects secretly depend on the singleton instead of getting it injected. So next to sadta is part 3. So in part 3 so imagine you are improving a messy system full of incompatible classes. So maghimutan niyo system is adapt na siyang nag-consist of adapter pattern. So muna siya ang code niya. So explain na to line by line. So kanang kuan kani sa kani interface priming processor kanang void pay double amount. So this is a common interface that a client will use. So any payment in the system, old man siya or new, ma-implement siya this interface to work with the client. So ang purpose is decoupling the client from specific payment process. So the next is kaning kuan legacy payment gateway kani ang purpose is this is 16 or old payment system na siya process nga payment process that by promise payment because but that doesn't follow payment process interface. Problem na is client cannot directly use it without knowing its method. So next na sa is the new pay API. This is different and compatible API. Method name, parameter type are different. So instead nga pay double, isigyat int siya, diba? Kita nila. So the next is the kaning class, kaning block of code. So ang purpose na is to implement payment processor. Now, may mo na siya, ay mapa na siya nga it can be used by the client. So hold a reference to old system. Then in pay, it translate the client request into call process payment of legacy system. So kaning adapter na ron kani ay block of code na po sa new adapter pay. So it implements payment parser na. So para ma-compatible with the client. So convert double amount to incent. So makita niyo ganina, di ba double man to. Ay double pay yata. O sige to. Then name mo siya og int, di ba? So, muna siya ang adapter nga para ma-compatible siya. And then, calls execute of the new API. So, muna siya ang main. Kani siya. So, wala na siya. Client only knows about payment process or doesn't care which system is used. Calls checkout, then adapter does the translation and result. Client code is clean, simple, and flexible. So the next is the compare na to, ano eh, compare the adapter pattern and the decorator pattern. So, ang adapter pattern is, ang goal niya is an incompatible interface look like another, so old code can work with the new third party classes. So, asa na ito siya magamit? So, gamitan natin siya sa existing class. So, whose interface doesn't match what your code expects. So, you want to integrate legacy or third-party code without changing their source. So, ang key idea niya is convert interface. So, while ang decorator pattern sad, kaya ang goal niya is mag-add siya og new responsibilities or behavior sa ka-object na dynamically. So, without changing its class or the object. So, ang sa ito gamiton if mag-add ta, or mag-combine, or mag-remove of features at runtime. So, magamit sa natin siya if mag-avoid ta o good inheritance trees. So, di bali, ang key idea niya na is mag-wrap and mag-extend of behavior while keeping the same interface. So, sa simple nga istorya, if this thing doesn't fit, i-change niya ang shape i-change niya ang interface so para mas mukha siya ma-fit siya, di ba? While ang decorator, if ang butang dili mag-work, i-wrap niya aron mag-add siya of new functionality. So, the next na punta is the behavioral patterns in motion. So, present a scenario where observer pattern is necessary. So, ang scenario is stock price monitoring app. So, if you have stock object representing this AAPL, there's multiple parts of the app you need to react when the price changes. A chart display, new widget, new notification system, and trading bot. So, dili ka ganahan nga ang stock nimo is to know all these companies directly. So, mag-call ka og explicitly that would tightly couple stock to UI and service. So, yan na siya. So, yan na siya ang iyang diagram. Wait lang. So, yan na yung diagram. So, stock muna siya ang subject. Then, below na is natay price observer. So, notify observers. So, nasa tulo. Chart display, new widget, trading bot. Then, babaan na siya is implement ang observer. Then, implement sa ang observer. Nga na lang siya. So, ang key point, object communicate changes via publish subscribe mechanism that subject doesn't need to know concrete observer classes, so coupling stays low. So, inato na siya. So, one behavior pattern, strategy. So, ang ipili is strategy. So, unsa yung core idea? Encapsulates interchangeable algorithm strategies behind a common interface. So, makaswitch ka at runtime. So, yun sa niya pag-improve ang flexibility o readability So, naka-huge if, else, or switch statements scattered across the code to choose algorithms. So, you can create strategy, interface, and multiple implementation. So, the context class uses current strategy, then that execute, which is much better and clearer. For example na is shipping cost, calculator, then order or shipping services, nasa strategy, then yan agad siya. So, ito yung mga benefits. Open-close principle, yung siyang first. New strategies can be added without changing existing code. Nga na lang siya mag-work. Then, readable. So, ang algorithm na is nasa lives its own classes and meaningful name. Configurable, then muna siya. So, the last one is the part 5, applied analysis. So, assuming you're designing an online delivery system, So identify two design patterns you would apply, explain why they are appropriate. So assuming you are designing food delivery packages in delivery platform. So strategy na to for pricing and routing. So where delivery calculation. So sa topic are pricing strategy or peak pricing strategy and promotion pricing strategy, or route selection, fastest route strategy, cheapest route strategy, or eco-friendly route strategy. Oh. So why appropriate? So business rules changes frequently. Mga balamantara ang business rules paano na siya nag-change, good na siya. Different cities or partners may want different algorithms. So ano mo sa jud mag unsay prefer sa ubang tao dito ta. Strategies let you plug in new policies without rewriting core logic. So observer for kanina tang kuan kung sino ta sa ikaduha is evaluate this claim. Ali pa dai. Evaluate natin siya dili kaning ang ano siya is observer for notification. So unsay asa nimo siya gamiton. So observer status changes pending, accepted or pick up or delivered. Makita niyo sa kanang pangod sa press GNT nga diba? So observers UI is the mobile app UI, MLS, SMS services, and analytic log service. So why appropriate? So many components react to the same event status change, and you didn't want order class to directly call each service. Observer allows you to add and remove subscribers and new analytics module without changing the order logic. So the last one is evaluate this claim. Using many design patterns always makes software better. So agree ba ko ano or disagree? So let's discuss. So para sa ko is I disagree. First reason is over engineering and complexity. So for small and straightforward code, forcing patterns can make things harder to read with too many classes and abstraction. So example na, simple function to calculate price might not need a full strategy hierarchy. One clear function is enough. Diba? The next is pattern are tools, not goals. So the goal is problems cleanly not to fit as a pattern as possible. So misused pattern can cause obscure intent, slow down development. And then unnecessary indirection patterns often introduce more interfaces, layers, and object. If there is no real need for flexibility, so this indirection just make maintenance tougher. And then the last one is the right tool for the right problem. Used well, patterns do improve testability, flexibility, and clarity. And then used blindly, they create patterns where it's difficult to trace behavior. So, kung siya ang balance na point of view. Good rule, start simple and introduce a pattern with a real problem appears. And then patterns are guides, know them, recognize when a problem matches, and apply them intentionally, not automatically. So that's all